Alright, I'm Neozar. Welcome to my stream. I'm just going to hop right back into it. We were doing Mantis A last night. We did 5 sectors, and then I think we did like one jump into a store, right? Sector 6, rock controlled. Sector 7, we have a choice between a green and a purple. And we already did everything we need to do here. Yeah, it's just like sensors. Nothing good here. Fuel's alright. Drum parts are alright. Nothing else to sell. So I just gotta take a minute and like readjust to hopping back in here before I just jump somewhere. So we saw one store, so there's gonna be one more store in the sector. Now we're full up on crew. We can always swap someone around. Like if we got a rock, we'd probably swap them in for somebody. Not sure who. I'm not gonna think about that until I have to. There's a point where it doesn't really matter anymore. It's like there's not that many options, like chances for blue options anymore. So for upgrades, I mean, mostly that's all we need now. It's like we could do a better weapon probably here, but this is fine if we don't find one. So we're gonna want 2 more in weapons, 2 more in shields, 1 more in engines at least. Ideally, I'd get like 1 more in each of these systems also. Cloaking, hacking, teleporter, battery, pilotings, whatever. I want to also switch the training around if I get a chance. That would be good to have the slugs since we don't have a mind control. Also be open to like getting a bypass or something with the breach too. It's just like teleporting over and then you just breach the mind control or you breach the missiles and you do 1 damage to it. It's pretty strong. Even if it takes like slightly longer to get the Zoltan shield down, doesn't really matter as much when you're just like disabling the ship. Alright, so I think we're just looking for scrap here. I think a lot of fights I was still doing this and then just hacking, boarding. We're down to 10 missiles and 8 drum parts. I feel like that's maybe a number I should be a little more careful about. I mean, it's not like we need a ton for the flagship, honestly. It just like makes it easier if we have extra missiles. But honestly, it's like even if we had none, we could probably get by. But just like a couple, 2 each phase makes it a lot easier. And hopefully we'll like hit a repair spot or something. But so I don't want to just like use them willy-nilly if I can avoid it. Overall, though, like we're looking pretty solid here. So we just have LRS, right? Yeah. And power is like not so bad, right? Battery, it's like, normal low. So I think we can go here. I haven't even seen the curve yet. So they're boarding. It's nice having the slug down since they have sensors. 3 rock, so they're gonna send 1 over. It's really just a missile, which we can cloak. Probably just, oh yeah, and the bomb hiding out there. So we'll wait for him to come over, and then we'll probably board over with the Mantis. You go here because I don't want it to be some weird like room arrangement where they split up, but I want to like get their evasion down. All right. Do I want to? It's like because they're rocks, it's gonna like take longer to kill them for sure. Yeah, I guess I'll just. I mean, it's like why not? I think that and the cloaking is enough. I don't want to have to use a bomb then. But like I'll keep an eye out for it. Honestly, it's probably unnecessary. Probably could just cloak all this. Yeah, I probably didn't need to use that. Whatever, it's not a big deal. All right, 51 scrap, 6 fuel. So we're like pretty good on fuel for most of the rest of the sectors. I guess if we end up going to the nebula, we'll definitely want the extra fuel. If it's zone controlled, we'll probably do that. Unless we like just find a bypass or something. Not the best weapons against Sultan Shield. I mean, not horrible, but not great for this late in the game. Right, so I think we just take the fight there. Not sure like what order I want to do all these upgrades in. So part of me wants to get the weapons, but like also I'm like probably hardly going to use them that much other than on auto ships until flagship. But maybe I will. I mean, killing a bunch of rocks gets to be a pain. No cloaking, that's nice. And tool board, which is kind of great actually in some ways. And it's really just this flak. It's a goofy rock ship. I feel like for Sector 6, I'd kind of expect like a missile on here and cloaking and like maybe even a 5th crew member. I don't know. Alright, so how do I want to do this? It takes them so long to board. It's like almost not worth like waiting for them to come over. Yeah, it's like I'm not that worried about their weapons. So I mean, maybe I do this even though it only gets through 1. Yeah, my power is definitely a little low if I want to like run the weapons. That's part of it. If I want to do like a med bay hack, it's gonna take him so long to get over. Well, I can just kill the one guy, I guess, quick, and that splits that up. He'll do that. Like, you never know. A 50% chance. Like, am I gonna have to like run someone away from getting hit by the flak because of just like horrible RNG? Gotta keep an eye out for that. Alright, so those guys are about dead. So I just gotta get this guy here. Who's he running off to? What's that about? Alright, well, just take that out. I kind of thought they were going to take that down because of the charge time. Now they're not going to switch it. Oh, there's a fire. Thought maybe. But it's funny that they like abandoned what they're doing to go fight that at this point. You think he's going to teleport over once he fixes it? Alright, 47 scrap. Definitely getting the money we need to get those repairs. That's good. It's like if we start getting a bunch of crew rewards and stuff, it'd be a little frustrating. Be like, maybe we should just kill the ships. Definitely times where it's like, it feels like maybe that's better because you just keep getting the wrong roll on the crew kill rewards. Alright, you can maybe just skip this one and move ahead a bit here. It's like, okay, to go. I mean, honestly, waste the jump and go here? Or do I care that much about going here? Because this is no scrap boarding event. 100% chance. Because that's the only event that's like at a sun without a ship. So, I mean, it's like crew training. But if it doesn't matter either way, it's like I'm not going to get to see this jump, right? Oh, well, I've seen it, I guess. That's true. For some reason I thought I hadn't. And it's like not a big deal going here because it's going to be like no matter what, I have to waste a jump. So might as well just do it. I mean, I don't really need higher engines or anything, so you get the sped up, or like the slightly sped up charge thing. There's intruders on board. Not in our med bay. Anywhere but there. Just in case. I mean, the biggest thing here is just wanting to, like, kill them off before the sun. It's like with Mantis, usually it's not so bad. A bunch of rocks. It's a little worse. It's not always rocks. Not so bad. I mean, none of them needed training. I guess I could have, like, tried to train someone, but I want to get him onto piloting still. Whatever. I mean, you can just talk about that and probably not really do it. I mean, might as well go fight first. Good idea. What do we got here for jumps? Because that's like going to be the only other store. There's always two. We saw one. So we got 7 jumps. Guess I think just 1, 2. And then, you know, whatever, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or it was 7 before that? So we get 7 before that. So we can actually do, like, hit most of these. Yeah, we can do, like, all of these right here or something. Alright. Alright, here we go. Here's the cloaking, halberd, lasers. I think that's a 1 and a 2. Teleporter, clone bay. Oh man, and another one over there. That's actually kind of gross, like once that times up better. Which I think is kind of like second volley for this thing. It'll get thrown off by the cloaking, or like if it's level 3 cloak, it might time it if it holds it all. So it'll fire like all that and then fire this like right as it's hitting you. I mean, we have cloaking, so it's not a big deal, but this is actually kind of disgusting if it has level 3 cloaking. Alright, that's good that it doesn't. That would be a little scary. You guys deal with him. I guess I can save the bombs here. I think this will be okay. Like with me boarding them. I have doors. Just do like the oxygen thing again. It's convenient, they're slow. Might as well just go somewhere close. And here, might as well just like really punch him down, right? Get the extra NG DPS. We're still training you, so might as well try to get a dodge, right? There we go. Um, 17. Do we have to cloak here? I feel like lately I've always been timing it bad. I mean, there's no one on weapons for them. I think we're okay. Yeah. Totally fine. Back up to 3 shields already. Alright, Clone Bay down. I got a fire in it. Oops. Alright, actually, you don't need to heal. I guess go down to weapons if they're gonna go like fight a fire in there. Okay, that's done. No reason not to cloak at this point. All right. So there's that rock I was talking about. He's got the shields training and the weapons training, which are both kind of good spots to put him because those both suck to vent. So I kind of want you. Pilot. Well, it's like, okay, if he's, you know, because I want 4 for the boarding party that aren't NGs or Zoltan. And if he's the pilot, ideally, and we're not putting him in the boarding party because rocks are annoying and he'd be kind of good as a rock, then it's got to be these 4. Which means you got to either dismiss, you know, we're not dismissing you. So either NG, which second NG is nice, but it's not like super necessary. Or the Zoltan, who it's just like, you know, then I have to buy more power, I guess, in exchange. Not trained versus trained. You got partial training. I guess I'll just swap you into weapons. Because it's definitely kind of nice having a extra firefighter there. Right? Yeah, let's do it. All right. So actually, I think I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Yeah, totally. So, whatever, might as well do it. No cloaking, clone bay. Man, they've all had boarding, which isn't like such a bad thing, honestly. Alright, this is safe positions, right? Been doing pretty good not having to use like hacking or other bombs very much. I feel like I'd been using them quite a bit earlier in the run. It was like more necessary then. Cloaking helps a lot for sure. Actually, wait. You go where the rock is. Alright, no fires for them to run off to this time. Nice. Because I know he's going to go in there because that rock died first. Not that it really matters. He's pretty low. You guys don't need to go anywhere. Sorry, Ken. We're a little full up. I guess technically he'd be better than him if I actually switch the people around, but. More like Kent, yeah. No thanks, Ken. So especially when it's like kind of even with crew, it's like I always feel bad letting go of crew. So if it's not just like if it's, you know, race change or something, it's like sure, but just like a minor thing like that, it's like, sorry. Seniority precedence. And also like initial starting crew, it's like pretty much never give them up. That's just like super evil. Man, Breach 2 again. So many of those. I guess I kind of have the scrap for a reloader at this point. I don't have full weapons training anymore. So that makes up for that, right? It's not like kind of a waste. This is such a ship that just doesn't care about reloader like at all. Yeah, I'd rather have all the weapons upgrades and stuff. Definitely not buying hacking stun. The one we found and had to have on the ship for like one fight was painful enough. So it's like there's not gonna be another store this sector. But I mean, I can also just wait for next sector for upgrades. But, well, whatever. Let's do the one engines. Intruders on board. Clone Bay. So I'll make sure we get rid of that. Do I want to just do the breach then? Like, I think this fight might be worth using like hacking because it's like faster weapons. Although this can't hurt me. It's just the missile, I guess. Depends what missile it is. Bunch of crew on our ship. More coming over. Just think about the best way here. Yeah, it's like we want to like take control of this fight a bit more. I'm glad they don't have cloaking this time. Oh, jeez. Whatever. Some dodge training. All right, got that one dodge in. And this takes the missile offline for sure, but it's like all their crew are going to start dying. It's going to be a real pain. Damn. I was like, maybe I should board first. Maybe it'll be okay. And that's like a higher level clone bay also. Right, so we gotta get some people healing. Right, so definitely won't have 100% dodge here. 90% is not so bad. Alright, that's good. You get back because you're the pilot. Damn. Wasting bombs here. Glad it's just like just the one weapon we have to worry about, and this is just dodge training. For like a brief second, I was like, wait, do I have hacking stun again? I was just like, I remember to get rid of it, right? Traumatized before. Alright, so that's gonna mess. Alright, there we go. That's what I've been looking for. Alright, and they're still jumping over. Oh, right into the med bay also. That's nice of them. Cloaking's back up. Whatever, I'll let that charge, but I don't want to use another one. I think we should be fine at this point. Might as well send you over. I guess it's worth, but I don't want to use one of those. Worth just switching the weapons around some. Just got to micro power more, I guess, is why I wasn't doing that. It's not bad for micro power. It's pretty easy. Alright, finally killing them and like actually killing them. That's nice. Almost clicked that too early. I would have been a big deal, but I'll get it eventually. Wow, I'm probably gonna get, well, definitely for this save file, I'm gonna get like a crew hired record. I mean, possibly like all time, because I feel like I dismissed people at the end of last stream, and this is like the third one at least so far, just the sector. Sorry, Justin. You're, you know, just in, just out. It's kind of lame, I guess. More like just out. Oh, thank you. Said the same thing too. That's funny. Have a thought about getting high scrap rewards instead. I got a couple of those earlier in the sector. I was like, oh, this is great. We're just like racking up all the money we need. And then it was just like, how about some rocks and some humans and some rocks? I'm like, I'm kind of okay. You know, the one was okay, but I'd take something else. Mix it up a little bit. At least we've had a bunch of fights, though. It's like it's just been adding up. And none of them have been particularly difficult. That was like one of the most annoying ones for sure. First one I used like a bunch of bombs on. Alright, 3 crew. Just board right over. Probably just go right into shields. Just the bomb for a while, that's like a problem. At the point where like level 3 teleport would be like kind of nice. If I want to like keep doing these crew kills. Yeah, let's just like get you guys over there. I think that's just how we're doing this. Do I put it in the clone bay first? I need to put it into weapons first, actually. I mean, it'll probably miss. Yeah, chance of all of them hitting is pretty slim. Do I need a micro power here? Whatever. I do it for 1. Yeah, see, we don't need it. Small bomb. They're not that big a deal if you hit somewhere, but might as well just do that. It's gonna be annoying if you hit the teleporter, though. Alright, great. So you got our training. That crew health noise is like, so like, what am I missing? It's like, no, they're okay. It's close, but they're okay. Oof, that's a shot there. Yeah, you do. I mean, I could move into there, but I'm actually not sure about their. Like with the fire and stuff, he might just be prioritizing shields. So I'll just take care of him quick here. 45 scrap, there we go. That's a nice chunk of scrap. Two more in the exit. Should get the fire beam transition to rock fireboarding instead. Yeah, I mean, that totally would have worked out, I guess, if I knew I was going to get all of these rocks. But it would have been a little slower, probably. Maybe not. Although, yeah, it wouldn't have been that effective against all these other rocks, though. Like, I mean, we'd suffocate each other, I guess. You can always do, like, the fire beam clone bay boarding also, where you just, like, fry your Mantis and, like, super DPS. Whatever, I'm just going to save my scrap for just why not. See where it stores next sector. Because there's a chance that it's green. This is a cool one. All right, 48 scrap. No big deal. Yeah, scissor hands. Scissor kind of beats rock when it's like a Mantis scissor. Minus 2 fuel for 2 drones. It's like this really depends. Like if I'm going to the green sector because it's civilian or NG, it's like that's probably not a problem. If I go to like an uncharted nebula over Zoltan or something, it's like, that's kind of sketchy. I mean, it's like the chance of me running out of fuel are low, but even if it's like a small chance of me running out of fuel, that's way worse than me just like dealing with 2 less drones. So it's just like whatever, it's not a big deal. Empty jump. Engine controlled. I mean, slug controlled nebula has an argument, but it's gonna be obnoxious at this point. Like my weapons are gonna suck if they have a lot of shields. Like I'm just gonna have to hack shields then. They're gonna have mind control. This is not the most efficient ship against slugs right now, and they have like 7 crew every ship. So yeah, let's do the NG. Like I feel like there's a lot of ships I would totally prefer slug controlled. Like if I felt like this ship wasn't kind of like a little weak against slugs specifically, because I definitely favor slug sectors in general. I think they're pretty lucrative in a lot of ways, especially once you have scanners too. It's like when you're guaranteeing you're finding fights and stuff. A little bit wonky of it. It's got like a hole here kind of, and this is all connected up though. So it's not so bad. Sorry on this little thing here. But yeah, so it's like I definitely don't mind slug sectors, and often I build like hacking, mind control, cloaking, which like can deal with their ships decently. And so I feel like, and then you know, I buy the oxygen upgrade. It's not a big deal. So what do I want to get starting out here? It's like how do I want to do that? Kind of want to do that. I don't want to spend that much scrap right away. But there's some ship that has like 4 shields and they just need to like shoot it down or something, and it's like not where, you know, something, I don't know. I feel like hacking is just so useful. It's never bad to just have hacking ready to go. All right, 40 scrap. That's such like an easy event to find late game. I'll just take your good rewards there. All right, so this is where it's like, you know, late game ships where you mind control, lasers, hack, shoot. Like you get crew kills faster than you do with like Mantis here. It's kind of an obnoxious ship. It's a lot of weapons going on. Which makes you want to like do this. Yeah, why not? It's like as long as I buy myself time. Don't want to do the breach. It's probably way better. It's gonna take me forever to like get lucky enough to hit everything there. Oh, that almost timed where you lock them out sometimes. Pretty close, but I'll do this. Guess get you help. So what I want to do here, actually, if I can, so once he dies, he should come down, and then that'll pull him out. I guess this isn't ready before anyways, so it's not like, but if this was ready, I think I would still delay here until I can pull him out. And then also he'll be in the room there too, so that'll be nice. I think I want to... No, I don't need to cloak here, because I want to save it for that. Well, I was thinking about, like, hacking. If I could cloak this, that's what I mean. I don't need to hack, because I can want to do that. Actually, it's up in time. Why not? There we go. Ion Stunner. Ooh, scrap. Although, like, some ships I'm so happy to find an Ion Stunner on in the early game at least. It's not that bad. It's kind of a fun time finding it on, like, Kestrel C. Doing the, like, double Ion Stunner. It's like if you get a bomb or something, all of a sudden it's like, if you know something with higher fire chance along with that, crew kills can just, like, pop up really quick. Yeah, definitely better early game. Alright, there's a store. Let's check it out. Clone Bay. Sell that. I mean, there's not really, you know, I'm not expecting to really find much at stores. But I feel like it's always still worth it. It's, you know, there's weapons I would definitely buy. And that just makes it that much, like, smoother for flagship. Yeah, approximately 57 breach 2 I got early game. 57 or 2 or whatever. But I also got the fire bomb, the fire beam. I didn't get the anti-bio beam though, I don't think. Do I need resources? Stay 8. I don't need Clone Bay. I don't want to do Clone Bay. Trying to think about what makes the most sense to buy next for upgrades. Yeah, 8. Is that the number of the beast? I feel like, aren't there, like, different takes on the number of the beast? I'm gonna kill you. Another basic laser, burst laser 1. So you saw this before, but then they had a halberd. And cloaking, which is a lot grosser. Yeah, standard Mantis NG fair. Clone Bay. We'll wait for you two to board. Oops. Get the NG coming over. Do I really care about hacking this? I don't know if it matters. Possibly. I mean, all these Mantis, like, I kind of want some doors control going on. Like, if this is a high-level teleport and they come back and they just start, like, slaughtering me or something. Then also lets me split this stuff up if I don't dodge anything. I really don't want to use a... Yeah, I'm not going to use Cloak here. So I guess I probably should have split them. Whatever. There, we'll dodge something. We'll dodge both of them. Good job. On your way to being trained. I guess fighting an NG is, like, a little easier than fighting a Mantis. I mean, you can get through in time, right? That's too bad. You get down there and start repairing. And the 2-on-1 Mantis, it's just brutal. The 2 trained Mantises going on him. Alright, this is problematic though. Do I just bring the other 2 over? Is this getting like risky in some way? I don't super think so. Like I would have loved to have the training instead. Like, not the train, the level 2 teleport. Whatever, I can repair really quick. Right? Oh, miss again. That sucks. Oh jeez, what am I doing? I was like, for some reason I thought that was like firing right then. I don't know what that disconnect was there. Oh, yeah, there's nothing I can do about that now. I just gotta hope I dodge it. Fourth time's a charm? Third time? Third or fourth time? There we go. That's great. Oxygen? Battery? Battery! Get out of there, NG! You're like really low. Alright, so it took like a little bit of unnecessary damage there, but not a big deal. 52 scrap, that covers it. Just a little bit early on the cloak. I feel like it was like one of those things, you know, like there's certain times it's like, okay, you want to cloak right before, so you're like splitting things, and like I was just thinking in that direction for some reason. Just like out of nowhere. I don't know. Jumping the gun. But I think it's the first accidental damage you've taken so far, so I went like a sector and a few without it. That's pretty good. Pretty good for me, at least. Keep like wanting to do it, obviously, and keep like looking at it. But I'm like, yeah, stores. It's an awaited party. Alright, 63 scrap. Look at that. That's a big scrap number. NG sectors. You're so tempting to just go to the empty jump sometimes. Just like fast and just like free stuff. We got 5 jumps left. Like I'm not gonna go. I mean, I also can. Right, and that's because that's closer to where it goes up, but that's still 4 before that, right? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. we'll just go here. Mantis ship. So many sectors just have like a bunch of Mantis ships in them if you roll the right events. They're just attacking everybody. Alright, this is like the same fight as last time, except way more obnoxious with their weapons. Can do that right off the bat this time. And I'm debating whether I just want to do it right into weapons first this fight. But it's kind of like, I don't know, I might be able to, if it goes there, I might be able to make this kind of fast. There's a lot of Mantis to kill still. Because like whatever the NG, it's like of course they take the laser down though. But yeah, the NG comes back, but hopefully it's just the NG, and then we can hit this thing. That's just a Lido, which makes me feel like it's not really worth cloaking that. Because it's like I don't want to use another bomb here really to take this down. Ah. Great. That's perfect. They're gonna like suffocate in there. It's actually kind of rough for them. Oh man, really timing on that? Well, actually, I get to hack the skin, don't I? Oh, jeez. Doesn't matter, I guess. $60 scrap. Poor NG, yeah. That NG did not have a fun time. Yeah, that's true. I can use that as an airlock. I like always forget about that, or just like don't care enough in the moment, but that's a pretty convenient spot on this ship. I think a lot of times it's also like it's not helpful if you have to like run through it and stuff. But there's not really a reason to not keep that one there. Let's go take a look. Let's go admire it for a second. Beautiful. Right there. So I get 4 more jumps right before the exit jump. You got to do that. Yeah. That's fine. You can go there first. Hull beam, hull beam, hull beam, hull beam. Yeah, this is fine. This room doesn't need oxygen. You can have just like a rip in the hull. It's not gonna like rip any bigger if we jump around. Hull beam. It's like in some ways that sucks because it's like then we always have to like shield hack, but we're gonna shield hack like the flagship after phase 1 when we just punch it down anyways. And like for when we're just like hitting the ship, that's a lot more DPS than a burst laser, like way more. Because that's the one bad thing about what we got going on here is our like just hull damage is slow, which is the only thing that's gonna like drag out those fights. Just thinking about yeah, because it's like if I had a more efficient way to like strip, if this was a flak one, I would just keep this, I feel like. But this is just like, you know, so many of the times if I'm using it to strip shields, it's like, well then this is hitting a shield also at least, or I'm already like hacking shields. Then like for flagship phase 1, it's like we're crew killing, we make it safe, the breach makes it like even easier to do that. And then we can just punch down its shields. Phase 2, it's like I'm going to hack its shields usually anyways. Even, you know, because if they're crew killed, I just want to kill it as fast as possible at that point. And kind of same thing, phase 3. It's like slightly slower against the Zoltan shield phase 3, I guess. I could also keep the burst laser if I want to swap, but it's like that against with the AI ship, it's like that's so good. But it's like, yeah, and then once we get through the Zoltan shield, it's like I'm gonna just be hacking the shield again. So it's like hull beam shines there. And this just like deletes systems, so I don't need like targeted damage. I was thinking about how that was like the one thing that was like holding the ship back a little bit for flagship was hull damage. I keep doing it because it's like I don't totally need to run all this at the same time ever. I just want to. So I should buy like other upgrades first, like probably all that stuff. Yeah, it's like I don't need those if I like make no scrap somehow, or very little, or I need to spend it all or something. I think that's good. I mean, also, like, I didn't even need to buy that right now, but I guess that could be like asteroids or something. $50 is a nice number. Iron Intruder. It's not worth going there to sell him, right? I mean, it's like 30 because this is going to be more scrap almost certainly than selling the Iron Intruder. And there's still a chance to sell him at a future moment. Unless this is like the Rebel drone that's like running or something. That's like low scrap. Still might be worth more. Whatever. I don't need to be lazy and just go to the store and sell the Ion. 23. Alright, so this is actually kind of worse. I mean, this is nice though. The resources are nice. But there's a world that's... This is definitely kind of better going there to sell that there. More scrap. Unless I find a store sector 8, then it's definitely better to have not gone. Any reason to not reject your offer? For a second I was like, wait, this is all ions? But we got this guy over here. This is some crazy ion spam. Cloaking, medbay. Bunch of NG and a human. Alright. Cool. You can just get out of there. You're just going to be stunned in there the whole time if I leave you. I don't want to do this. Oh, we didn't get the medbay down in time. Stun bomb. That's a fun one. It's another good crew killing bomb, right? I mean, not. I use good kind of lightly there, I guess. Yeah, definitely cocky for this kind of ship to be charging such a big fee. It's not a very like aggressive toll collecting ship. It's like gonna like wear you down with ion spam and repair really efficiently. Alright, exit. And then on to the last stand. So we just, I guess, try to get new record for the thing, right? Ah, damn. Didn't get the double reward there on that one. These weapons are kind of gross. And all these shields. Ugh. The ship. 5 crew. But then part of me is also just like, we'll just go in the med bay and just like kill them off quick. But no, let's hack weapons. Let's get in there. All fire together. I guess that can also be like what I cloak. If I'm trying to split them up at all or something. Or you can just do a big hack on it and just like buy a bunch of time to start off. And like maybe breach into it or something. Oh, it's like they're so like want to go all over the place. I wonder if I timed that right. I'm not sure on the exact time of the bombs, but that looked pretty good for like the moment he was out of the room. I don't know if their evasion actually dropped though. Oh, right before all these things fire. It's just like, why do you have to keep making me say no to everyone? I mean, because I'm not going to get rid of you for my starter NG. Like, there's no way. And, I mean, you're supposed to be my pilot at my boarding party, and you haven't really been, but whatever. I'm happy with what I got. So that definitely timed out like just in time with everything. I'm pretty happy about that. Chalk that one up to pure skill and no luck whatsoever. It's all calculated crew speed movement distances. Been memorizing Mike's tables in my sleep. What is this, like, weirdness? You want to go on a long solo trek down there. You just want to dive so you can actually like, get over to the base. And that's not so bad. It's not as fast as that. But yeah, that's terrible. This is just like asking to dive like 5 times in a row. I'll go here first, and then it's like if this all starts being taken over, I can always pivot my plan. The only thing is I would like a repair station would be nice just for, well, I guess it's like I can still do that, I have the option. But just like one of them for the resources would really change my situation with that. Yeah, you can go top left repair station. Yeah, that's like kind of the conclusion I was starting to reach here. Just like one infusion of that would just make this like really padded and a lot easier. I think I still go here though, because that gives me more options for jumps. Alright, this is like going to be the ships that are like a real pain in the ass for the ship to deal with. Also where, I guess you might still have a drone. You probably don't have any personal drone though. Yeah, I guess this isn't necessarily so bad. That's a bad angle. That's a really bad angle. Whew. Wait. Never mind. I thought I heard it miss. Did it just get hit? It must have, yeah. Damn. That was a mistake. Because I still, like, am going to do it again. Small bomb. That's fine. Where are you going, small bomb? giving us training. So I don't really want to use a bomb here. There's not really a reason to. There's that flak gun I was talking about. Well, that gives me a good option if I feel like I run out of missiles. Like, that's probably a good option for phase 3, like with the heavy laser hull beam. Which also makes me want to get my weapons up then, because that'll change that dynamic also. But that gives me way more options for like blowing them up. Still want to hit that repair station though, especially since I like wasted all those parts. That's so much better. Vulcan. Ooh, that's fun. Oops. Come on. Well, whatever. You go back in there then. You go in there. You go in there for a moment. You go in there. Whatever. Ah, oh, died in the teleporter. 66 scrap. Sincere gratitude. Ah, oh, thank you. I'm so glad to have enriched your lives, refugees. That's what we're here for. This whole entire mission has just been about making the people's lives better. Every single mission, every single jump we've done. So we'll be able to do that. The store would be great. Like, I have no idea which combo to run, honestly. Like, part of me feels like I should just give up the breach bomb, even though it's like all I've been using. But it's just like everything else works much better if it's all going together. I guess I could swap out. I mean, I'm not really going to use the hull beam right now, am I? I'm less likely to use that, probably. I guess if I'm shields hacking. I guess if it's an auto ship, I'd rather, you know, with 4 shields, I don't want to have to, well, I guess I evasion hack. Hit that, hit that, hit that. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Well, where we're supposed to be here. Flak, heavily used 2 hull beams, very good combo. What am I on about? Well, like, they're all very good combos, but it's like I kind of want the breach bomb, because that's like all I've been using. And it's like so good with against the AI, but it's also like, well, I don't really need it against the AI if I just blow them up really fast. So it's like I probably will switch to that, but I think just until like right before flagship, I might keep this going. Use up bombs. Yeah, we're obviously not accepting your prime. What is this garbage ship? Oh, you're in the vented room. Oh no. I mean, not really oh no at all, but... we don't need piloting. But we'll take it, I guess, if they're gonna teleport back. Or you scrap. And they jump away. This thing on all those double rewards this sector. Like we could add like 100 more scrap if we'd gotten the scrap rewards from them. I don't know. I think also the thing about the weapons, I just feel like, oh, the breach bomb 2, it's like that's been the weapon of the run, right? You know, we got 2 in sector 1, just been using them like crazy. I can't like give it up for the flagship, can I? It's such a good weapon against the flagship even. It feels like a little bit of a betrayal. But like I'll probably just do it. Yeah. I think I know what I'm going to do with some of this, at least I can do it. I know that's what I'm going to do first, it's fine. Teleporter, whatever, it's like the same fight over and over again. Different guns. I guess it's a med bay this time, so we'll do this thing again. $45 scrap. No store. I was hoping I'd find the store. So yeah, so I'm probably just gonna switch, honestly, for all the phases to this. I mean, I guess the only phase I'd want to really use the bomb on now would be phase 1, actually. Because it's like, that can be good to deal with, like, if hacking's annoying or something. And it's like the ship will be no threat other than the hack, assuming that doesn't mess me up after, like, the first little bit. And then this can just like speed it up a little bit with the crew killing on the med bay if I have to. And it's like I'll just punch down their shields eventually. Like it doesn't matter if it takes longer. And then I'll switch in the hull beam for the other phases, because then it's just like I just want to blitz through it as fast as possible. It'll be way faster for killing the Zoltan shield, phase 3 also. So I think that's like the easy switch, is just do this phase 1, and then also I can just spam. I got 16 bombs, so I just use them all. I think that's my plan. But like, let's think about the other phases, because that's where my power is more of an issue, I feel like. I'm gonna want some more power here, maybe. I wouldn't hurt. Otherwise, it's like I don't really need the doors upgrade because boarding ship full of Mantis, you know, this has use, especially since I didn't ever train my slug to be a pilot. Honestly, there's like some kind of use with this. Sitting around, taking forever to heal. It's like buy one power bar, one thing in med bay. I guess it's the two-person boarding ship. I'm gonna be doing a lot of back and forth stuff with that. One power plus pilot. Yeah, I skipped the piloting upgrade so much. I guess I probably shouldn't quite as much as I do. I mean, there's nothing else I could get, like, you know, sometimes I'll like float scrap for in between the next ones, but it's not like any of these upgrades are I super need. This is just like one of convenience. But it's like, it's just, the fight's gonna be safe otherwise. So yeah, I'll do that one, why not? I think the power is a good call, especially if they like battery hack or O2 hack, and I just have to use more power. All right, so I'm just gonna take a break for like 1 minute real quick. So I'm like super focused for flagship here. And then finish off this third cycle. Hopefully don't make any like critical errors. I think we'll be good. All right. All right, thanks for holding with me there for a minute. We're back. So just want to make sure we got everything set up how we want it to be, and we can move on to flagship. Yeah, definitely should have cross-trained you, but that's just I've been chastising myself for all game. So I'm just gonna go right to the base so we have a chance to jump away and come back. I was realizing I'm not actually positive on how the turn counters work because I play it so safe. I'm not sure like where it is that you have to run away and come back, because I very rarely will like reset hacks. Even like weapons hacks and stuff, often I'll just kind of like go through the phase anyway, unless it's a ship that I'm like really worried about it getting through in that way. This is the annoying thing with the ship, is it like splits the hacks up so much. Like the hacks split the ship up so much. Wasn't really that worried about you getting through because you need to punch through also, so I'd rather just like time it so you both can run through at the same time. At least it's not with battery, it's like it drains it down, and then also I can't get into the med bay easily, which is a pain. It can actually kill your crew sometimes if they like set a fire there or something. So I probably don't need all these running. I'll probably turn some of these off, but might as well start with it for a moment. Doesn't really matter. So we're hacking missiles. Teleporting the ion first. Alright, so I actually want to cloak the first missiles though, because they won't be hacking my cloaking then. I'll get through soon enough, I think. Probably should have gone to help him, I guess. So whatever, if that's what's happening there, I can do that for a second. Alright, good job getting through. Because if we play it right, like the cloaking hack should, like it'll, you know, makes it slightly less safe, but not like if you don't make mistakes at all, you can still handle it, I think. It's kind of the same with like the battery hack. That's when I learned, is like, oh, you know, if it times it bad, it's like, oh, it sucks to the battery and takes it out of whatever's really important right as it's happening. And I was like, okay, you always have to be like vigilant and make sure you have the extra power, or to like mess up your things. Alright, so we're slow with these guys though. Didn't get them over before the cloaking, which sucks. So it slows this down a bit, but it's not a big deal. Alright, you gotta make sure to remember to hack. Alright, those are the last ions coming over at least. Whatever, might as well like train my weapons guy, right? He's not even trained, crap. I gave away my fully trained NG for him. Yeah, I guess there, right? Ooh, jeez. Should have thought of that earlier. So close, too. Only one miss. Whatever, that's fine. It's like, you know, I'm timing this right, so pretty safe fight. Alright, that's alright. I can just spam these. I kind of forgot that, like, I really don't need to hold on to them. So you can just start, like, shooting them with it. Alright, so you guys go heal. I guess it's like, I'm not positive on the timing if this is still going to time out right or not. I think it should. bring that down now. It'll just be a short one though. It's true. Oh, Slocknog, you need to go heal. Come on, Slocknog, get on it. Just get in on time. Yes. Should we cloak this one, I guess? Those are hacked because I realized I did a damage to it, didn't I? So it might be delayed in a way that messes it up. But we'll find out, I guess. Yeah, because it's going to fire. There we go. And that'll be safe. Although I only have 90... Or no, I have 100% dodge. You got your training? Good job. I missed that one. I just see them disappear. I feel like this breach bomb will do pretty good still. I guess it'll be running for a little bit. Oh, there goes another one. I gotta make sure to not like kill my crew here. Getting a little overexcited with damage, you know? It's easy to do. Oh, he's stunned. Poof! Like magic, they're gone. All right. I guess if I'm gonna be done with the breach, do that. Just let them break this, and then I'll bring them back. All right. Nice, easy phase one. Oh, hey, Thomas. Tricycle almost done. Yeah, the tricycle is almost done. The tricycle. Breach the med bay again. Yeah, sorry, I got all focused on the flagship and ignored chat entirely. 57, 52. No, there's no way. I don't get scores that high very often. It's like a high score for me, right? There's a bunch of ships I don't think I've cracked 6K on. Probably have on this ship, though. Most of the boarding ships I have. I feel like Mantis B and C are two of my highest scores. But I think I'm the classic Crystal B highest score because of the Crystal Sector. Plus boarding all game. So I don't need to do kidnap strats, obviously, because there's no one left to kidnap. So we'll just chase them. But I'm going to remember, this was the whole plan here. Didn't forget. Switch in the hull beam. Breach 2 has served us well like the entire time, but it's time for the hull beam. Yeah, there was one ship, I feel like it was the Roxy actually, where I got the crystal sector at literally like the best possible point, which was like the very end of sector 7, and it was like I would have had to dive the exit if it wasn't the thing, but it's like that one still wasn't as high a score because I wasn't like crew killing as much the whole game, or I had like some fast sectors or something. Alright, so here we just do the shields hack. I'll still send them over to deal with the this guy real quick. But it's like I'll probably just board with the 2. It's like, and hope I don't have enough time to need to do more than that. And where are you going? You're going to the breach room or hacking? Hacking. That's fine. Just like go distract him. So yeah, honestly, I'll probably just bring them back like after they break that. Like it's 8. Can you do 10? Never remember what the swipes are. Oh, that's right, Crow taught me this one that other stream when I was like, I can't remember what the swipes are for Hull Beam. I had one shot with it. Because I don't use it that often. Right, that's not too much. For a second I was like, it's not gonna be too much, is it? It's like definitely not with the one thing missing. Miss there. That should break soon, right? There we go. Does it feel worth trying to like break a shield bubble layer with you right now? I mean, whatever. You can punch it until I decide I want to fire anyways. Oh, Slocknog. I guess that doesn't work, actually. Forgot about the venting room. Third highest score stealth C. The Reddit drones that run. That's funny. Alright. Actually, you even have shields training. Go for it. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull you guys out of there. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Alright. No damage that phase. Looking pretty smooth. It's a nice way to be capping us off here. Probably be a little bit messier this last phase though. Don't think we'll get that lucky. Although we've had a lot of lucky dodges all run, so you never know. Let's see, what do we want? Get the extra engines, get the med bay, because like someone's going to be just going nuts, just like slicing and dicing everybody. Right, I care about the health of my crew more than I care about my dodge chance. I feel like that's fair enough, right? I'm just have to show my benevolence here to FTL. You just gotta be nice to it sometimes, you know, be nice back. Ah, the rock betrayed me. You know, I never should have dismissed that NG for you. It's like a little annoying. But I guess it's like I'm not boarding anyways at this point. Well, it's because it's like I want to vent, but it's just like such a bad spot to vent in. Just like trade crew around fighting you and getting slammed. So this one, we're just going to try and dodge this first volley of missiles here. I guess actually you can fix doors first. Nah, go get engines fixed. You help out in there. Half the shield's down, a little bit more. I think that's fine, just cloak there. Actually, you go run in and out for a moment. Alright, there you go, that's that. That's that. How much do I care about boarding right now? I feel like I don't really, honestly. I feel it's just kind of like a waste of energy. With a two-man border, it's like they're not going to do anything down that quickly. I guess if this first volley it just like fails, I'll probably just do less damage to the hull beam and hit piloting. Board with just the slug. So I feel like that's like part of it. It's like I know if I board, it's like they might just mind control the one person. And it's just like a pain to deal with over there. One dodge, two dodges. That's good. Yeah, it's like I'm just going to do that one. Classic. Alright, yeah, that's great. It's like I definitely don't need to bother with boarding now. That's looking pretty good. Heavy laser. I'm so over mind control. Defends me. That's a nice time to. There's a lot of cloak dodging. Wow. So that's both their weapons and the volley. Whew. That's a fun one. All right, GG, triple cycle. Whatever. Beautiful. Mantis A done. 84 wins. pretty happy about that. Thank you, Valiant, for the tree stand. Maple, elm, larch, apple, Jones, Slocknog, Tack, and Kirkner. Let's see. 53-23. Yeah. Nice solid score. 40 defeated, 100 explored. 100 is like, I don't go over 100 a whole lot. Usually that means I had some like really good sectors with just like tons of nebula and civilian ones or something. 1749 I think is about on par for this cycle. I think my average has been somewhere on there. 14 crew hired. It's possibly like a record for me in general. Although I might have one that's higher. Somewhere around there though. It's not much higher. Not cracking the top scores here though. So yeah, thank you everyone for congratulations. Go for the Tetris, yeah. Never thank Slocknog. No, I love Slocknog. He's great. He's just like a free buddy. You know, but I'm all about the slug sectors, so that helps out. So yeah, I'm not going to start the next run tonight, but I'm going to see what I get for the next one. So see how I start the next cycle. It goes to his head. It's true. It does go to his head. Well, that's why he asks for so much next time, because I'm like so grateful to him. So yeah, we'll see. Let's see what the next ship is. Look at that. What a good ship to start out with. Although hopefully it'll be not as insane a Sector 1 as I had last time. Because the last Stealth A run I had was actually kind of terrifying. It was one of the closer runs I've had to losing, just because saw some just like insanely nasty ships, Sector 1. But I also feel pretty confident playing it after that. Because it's like, I saw about as bad a ship you can find on Stealth A and got through it. So, have a lot of faith in it. Such a good ship. Yeah, I found the shield hack event against mini beam heavy laser with a Zoltan shield and mind control. And it was just like a disgusting fight. And then I, ran into like beam 2 and I was like, had double misses on their shields. So I just like dropped like so much whole Sector 1 and I couldn't avoid it. But I used all kinds of tricks, like doing the splitting the beam through the Zoltan shield, kind of like the bioswipe thing to get an extra hit. Stuff from Mike. So it worked out pretty good. So I'm pretty confident with this ship. It's definitely like a style I like to play. So let's see. It's Friday night. There's a decent chance I'll be on one of the days this weekend. I'm not sure if it'll be Saturday or Sunday. And then I'll be on Monday almost certainly. So thank everyone for checking it out, coming by. Give me a follow. Check out my profile for my stats on my website. I'll update my stats with the latest run in a few minutes after I finish this.